Hello, everyone. Welcome to our. Well, I can't really say live play because we're recording this right now, not live streaming, but welcome to our play of Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
Um,
Yay!
woo!
Woo!
Ah! Some enthusiasm.
Yep. And as usual, our gang is all here. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Luke Skytrekker. I'm playing Horatio and Vilthumper.
I'm Guy. I'm eating a salad.
Guys
And
playing a salad.
I'm playing Norik Valspar.
Are you still with us, Ethan?
Ethan. Ethan. He appears to have joined chat twice, and one half of him is muted.
I'm so glad I can edit this now.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Wait, did I come in too early there? Was it my turn? Oh,
No,
No,
no, you
you
were
were
fine. You
fine.
were perfect.
Oh.
You did great.
Okay, maybe I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead and go, Christy.
Okay, I'm Christy, your very random butterfly, and I am playing as Rayanne. So, yeah.
I thought you were going to be like, so deal with it.
Yeah, just deal with it.
It's a cheerfuler, more cheerful version of So Deal With It. Cheer-
Okay.
You ready, man?
You ready for this?
Hashtag backup laptop. Hi, I'm Ethan. I am playing Lane Navaris, the Wood Elf Ranger.
Awesome.
Awesome.
There
Awesome.
we go. Him allowed to travel alone since he's so prestigious. And in the meantime, we are heading to the market to buy some wares for the journey. All of us, except for our respectable monk, accepted half of the money up front. The dwarf, of course, trying to get all the money up front. But and now we are hitting the market, still on that first day, so that we can prepare and then rest up for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Great recap.
that is a great recap. And we left you guys on basically the bridge leading to the marketplace.
Okay.
And I remember the deal was our halfling friend, the player is going to buy our halfling friend a gear.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
because you're so little. That's right.
Mm-hmm. So, we are at the market.
Yeah.
And I should probably.
Horatio's native environment, natural habitat.
This is going to be interesting.
Can't wait to
Norik's
swindle some people.
least natural environment, I would say.
I have a
Yep.
feeling
All around. So bustling.
that
Everybody in a rush.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a feeling that Horatio is going to try to find his way to swindle into getting more money, though.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Money is everything to Horatio.
Oh no, it's not playing on my end.
I can hear it.
Is it?
Whoa.
Is
kinda
it too
weird.
loud?
A little bit, maybe. It's not terrible.
Unless this is like a convention.
Oh, so you stand at the edge of the market. The market is filled with people, thousands of people. On your left and right, there are two large buildings housing many, many stalls, and you peer into the crowd, and you can actually see large tents set up with more merchants. In the middle, you can see, popping out of the crowd, a fountain with many statues and figures spouting various waters from various holes in their bodies.
Aha.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay.
You
Oh, go
are literally stopped, and people are passing you on the bridge, just minding their own business. You guys almost do not exist to it, some of these people.
I got nothing to sell. Dang it! I need to get something to sell.
You have things to sell. Look in your inventory, man.
That's true. That's true. I need to figure out. Oh yeah, I do. That's right. I do. I have stuff I can sell right off the bat.
Yep.
Horatio has decided that this is a perfect opportunity to sell some stuff because it's a market. You don't go to markets to buy, you go to markets to sell. And so he's gonna pull out he's got these 10 bottles of colored liquid. He's gonna pull out his amplifier, and he's gonna try to raise a crowd, and I'm gonna try to get in character.
Are you gonna just like kind of go to the side and just start trying to sell?
You know what? Horatio's gonna go try to work his way over to the fountain and see if he can stand on the edge and like look over the crowds, try to get their attention.
All right,
I was
cool.
about to say, if you were gonna sell some stuff, I have a lot of daggers.
Oh, you'll need those daggers, trust me.
I've
Okay, never
got
mind.
junk to sell. Don't worry. Selling absolute rubbish is my speciality. He doesn't actually say.
Well, I could find the junk.
Okay.
Let's see. If I find the junk, you sell it, and we split the profits.
You know what? I think we could figure out a deal. But you know what? I'm thinking as the salesman, the guy who's actually making the sale, maybe we're looking more to 60-40, 60 my way, 40 your way.
But I'm the one making the bargains between the shop owners.
Well, but I'm making the sale, and selling's all about the salesman. Selling is the salesman. It doesn't matter what you're selling; it's the salesman who's selling it.
But I have to barter with them.
Well, I thought you would just find a junk. I don't. It's not my business where you find the junk. It's my business to sell it. Maybe we'll talk about this later. Maybe we should like do stuff since we're here.
Yeah, agreed.
I like how you think though.
And since you guys were talking over the crowd, were you saying that loud enough that our group could probably hear all of that?
Probably.
Yep.
Horatio's not a secret.
We don't care.
Okay.
It sounds like normal market talk too. So.
Yeah, it does. I just want to see what my character's hearing about my company. Got it.
No.
North's just sort of standing there, shaking his head.
Yeah, my eyes are rolling so hard for Lane.
Your employer, Austere, is just kind of shaking his head.
Yeah.
And
money
starts-
problems.
I'm
What's
an idiot.
he starts walking forward and motioning for Norik to follow.
Could we say that Norik and Austere were shaking their head in synchronization?
Yeah, let's say that.
Okay, I'm imagining we all
Well,
follow.
he already thinks I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah, you guys can follow or you guys can separate, whatever you want. So Austere just kind of walks through the crowd. He seems like he's
Norik's
pretty
following along behind.
pretty crafty about this. Everybody else, you're gonna have to give me a roll. Give me a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
This is how well you're like slipping through people and going through the crowd.
Okay.
Okay. Dexterity,
Ooh,
where is it?
Oh,
9.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, guy rolled a natural 20. Nimble halfling.
Yeah.
oh, just 20.
Yeah,
He rolled
just
15,
20.
Oh,
and
okay.
then
Not
5 got
enough.
added to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
18.
That's-
So, I have to remember your characters' names. Damn. Norik and Ran, you guys are getting through the crowd a-okay. Like, you are having no problem. This is almost, well, at least for Rayanne, this is like a giant crowd. I can do this. You could probably do this all day. Norik,
Oh, my
you're following
gosh.
behind Austere, and he's basically, making a path through the crowd. He's not really, being polite or anything. He's just pushing. Lane and Horatio, on the other hand,
Y'all are just like, oh.
Clumsy dwarf day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're a dwarf, so you're going to be wide and stocky, and just short enough not to see where the best path is. And I just don't like crowds.
yeah, you're probably not
At all.
used to this, because
No,
this is
no.
this is literally like San Diego Comic-Con crowd size.
Yeah, I don't willingly walk through stampedes of beasts. So no, normally I go around I'm trying to find a way around the crowd.
Yep.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Do you guys know how to move your own tokens?
Click and drag.
Yeah, just
Yep.
Awesome. I will move my own token. Can I move forward? Is that?
Yeah,
So
you can move forward. It's just if we get into any kind of chasing or fighting or anything like that, you're going to be slowed down. You're going to have
Okay.
half movement.
All
Okay, I'm
right.
going where the boots are, where all the random stuff is just sold in piles and whatnot.
All right,
Oh.
you're in about the right area.
Where's the food sold? Because I don't think Horatio has any food.
So
He's kind of hungry.
I'm gonna have you guys, since you're looking for
Yeah, the
specific
sandwich.
things, give me an investigation check.
All right. I
All right.
saw that coming, kind of. All right.
Investigation. Where is that?
That is.
See it.
Oh, there it is.
Woo!
Ooh,
Hey, nice roll.
that's a natural 20.
Yeah, that is a natural 20.
Oh, did it not roll my? I missed it. I don't see it.
Should be in skills.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
out of sync with the chat or something. I'm not. It's not popping in because I don't see the natural.
Oh,
20.
just wait for a moment.
Oh, okay. I just rolled like a bazillion investigation checks. I'm sorry.
Um,
I'll be looking really thoroughly.
Yeah, if it doesn't show up in the next 2 minutes, you might want to go out of Roll20 and back into it.
Yeah. How about I just reload the editor really quick?
All right.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Rebooting. Site can't be reached. Reload.
You're trying to say something, Ethan?
Yeah, I know we talked about the type of terrain that was on the map, but I can't remember from last session. Would you mind reminding me, or do you want me to roll a history roll to see if I can pull out the map and look at it?
The terrain of the area we're in right now, or
The escort path.
oh, we haven't really
can't
talked about the path to
Oh,
where you guys are
okay.
going.
gotcha.
He just said
Is it okay if I look at the map now and do some type of roll to see what type? Is it like forest and like plains, or are we going through like mountain paths or that kind of stuff?
So I will go to the world map right now and take you guys with me,
Oh,
so we can have a quick discussion about it.
Terrain time.
So
so we're the big red.
yep, you're the place at Swordfall.
And are we heading to the red X?
Yep, you are heading up to the red X.
Mhm.
And the white, if I recall, you said is like more of plains-like terrain. Is that right?
It's more or less stuff we don't know about at the moment.
Aha. Okay, that's
Could
fun.
be lots of snow.
It's well, it is winter, but
Is it Christmas?
no.
I don't know.
Uh,
I actually did see
So-
like a snowfall week. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
It hasn't snowed where I am in like for 8 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
When it snows, it's definitely something special here.
When it snows where Ethan and I am, it's mass panic.
Yep.
It's
So
like sudden
No.
chaos.
you guys.
no one knows how to drive when it snows here.
Yeah, we've just got steep hills and really, really narrow roads. And
Oh
this,
dang!
so,
Yeah, there's this one famous street in Seattle called James Street. One
man.
year it iced over and snowed, and there's this picture that you can actually look up on the internet still of this bus that is hanging over the edge of James Street, dangling over the freeway. It's horrifying, and apparently that bus was full of a children's choir or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like-
gosh!
That's. I hope everyone got out okay. I mean, assumably it didn't fall.
Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna explain this map a little bit more.
Cool.
So as you guys travel, you'll discover like what kind of terrain. You can also ask the local people, since you are in a market.
Mhm.
Oh hey, I was gonna travel up north to this like area. Do you know like what it's like in between?
Cool.
So
I'll totally try. Since I'm having trouble getting through the crowd, anyways, when we pan back, I'll try grabbing someone's attention.
awesome. All right, let me take you to the right map. Hopefully. Yep.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna try to roll my investigative check again.
Okay.
Let's hope I'm looking for like rations, Oh,
There you go.
it worked! Yay!
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard finding anything in this market, but it's hard finding specific things. Like you want rations, okay? They're where you're at, where Austere's at, it's actually they are selling rations in most of these tents. So to describe these tents, they're about 30 by 30 feet, and they have 4 different stalls in them, and all of them are yelling and, well, almost to the point of screaming, trying to sell you things like dried dates, apples, fruits, whatever.
Horatio is so in his element right now.
Yeah,
Um,
this is totally your thing. This is the capital market. It is the biggest market in basically this part of the world.
Okay, so keeping in with my personality traits, there isn't anything nearby that looks unattended enough to swipe, is there? Because that is something one of his weaknesses.
Like loose fruit or whatever, or something a little bit more shiny, because you could try to get away with it.
I'm tempted.
All it is a sleight of hand roll.
Yeah, let me check my. I'm gonna, Horatio. This is a tricky situation for me. You know what I'm gonna do? I want to go up to a guy who's selling some food, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how much you asking for this stuff? I'm looking for some travel rations. You know what I'm saying?" And I want to engage him in conversation and try to see what's his asking price for like rations.
Oh yeah, okay. So you go up to like one of the first booths that you see, and this guy has a lot of like nuts and dried fruit and everything. He's like, "Oh, you want to buy from me? I have so many good things for travel, so many good things that do not spoil. What are you looking for, friend?"
I'm looking for those packages. You get a package of things, something you can just grab, you just tear open, you eat, and you're full. You know what I'm saying? Something that packs well. Something simple.
Well, I have bags of trail mix. They even
Trail
have the little chocolate bits in them. And he like,
You know what? I was gonna say that I'm not a squirrel, but you know what? I do kind of like chocolate. But I'm not super partial to nuts. So maybe we cut you a deal. I got here some genuine stain remover. I know I see you work in the fruit business. You deal with a lot of fruit. That's got to be heck on your clothes. So I'm thinking I trade you this bottle of genuine top of the line stain remover. They use this stuff for like fine wine and rubbish.
no, let me stop you there, friend. Yes, this is a market, but I deal with you give me gold and I give you fruit. If you want to sell alchemist things, you go to the alchemy market.
Can I roll a persuasion roll to convince him to give me some rations for my quote unquote stain remover?
Please.
Okay. Persuasion 14.
He's not fully convinced.
Dang it.
Probably the conversation probably goes back and forth. You're like, no, this is like guaranteed stuff, and he's like, no, I don't do that. And it boils down to he wants gold, and you're not offering it.
Okay. So Horatio has a bad habit where when he gets the worst of a bargain, he just wants to act like it didn't happen. So he goes over to a different stall who's selling similar stuff, and he starts over.
So you go, and there's like this woman, and you can see her kid like in the back of the booth doing whatever, and she's selling a lot of fresh fruits and everything, and you can try a slice. We have slices right here. this comes from the north. It's a very nice apple. This actually is a root vegetable that comes from the islands down south. Please go ahead and try. And there's like
Okay.
little samples out, and they have signs of please take one.
Take like
One.
3. I don't want to push my luck, but you know.
Okay.
Actually, can I roll a sleight of hand check that while I'm talking to her, I take like half of them over like a 2-minute period?
Sure.
Just just slowly. Oh,
Oh.
I'm so busted.
Yeah. She gives you a crossed look as you like take a fourth one. Sir, are you gonna buy anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy something. Let me buy some of that. You got any like dried fruit, something that packs well? I'm going on a journey up north. You see.
Yep, and she like holds out nice looking bag, and she opens it up, and it has a lot of like dried fruit slices in it. It smells really good.
Hey, this looks amazing. This just looks heavenly. My mother, she worked in a small cottage on a cliffside, and she used to dry fruit like this. I mean, this makes me think of her. You did such a good job here. He's completely making this up, by the way.
Yeah, and she's just nodding. She's doing that customer service thing where she's listening but not listening to you.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to be here.
Horatio's one of those people. He really is.
Just earlier
Yeah,
in the tavern, you're
and-
talking about how you weren't one of those cliffside dwarves.
Yeah, you were like bashing on them 5 minutes ago.
Hey, Horatio's backstory is very flexible, depending on who he's talking to.
Okay, so she gives you the price of 2 silver.
I'm gonna try to persuade her down to 1 silver.
Okay, roll that. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, let's take it down a bit. It's fruit, but it's not like, gold or something, So
Yeah.
I tell some innocuous joke, which I can't think of one off the top of my head, and I talk her down to 1 silver. So I'm going to spend 1 silver and buy, I guess, what is that, a bag of dried fruit?
Yep.
I will add that to my thing. Why isn't it? There it is. Bag of dried fruit. There we go.
So we're gonna pan over to Ryan. Ryan?
Brian.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Okay. And you were looking for something, and you found exactly what you wanted. What was it?
Huh. I was just pretty much looking for random stuff for interesting things to either use or sell. So pretty much it could just be a pile of junk for all I care.
There is a pile of like, best way to describe it is Schwarzschild crystals, like rhinestones, basically. Costume jewelry, Chinese. And there's like a pile of it.
Ooh.
They look very pretty. You approach the booth, and there is a man standing behind it who is bejeweled in probably the most fantastic but gaudy robe you've ever seen. He almost looks like a stage magician for Vegas, but, there's no Vegas here. So he is shiny. And he's like, yes?
Okay, so I'm going to be like, hello, I just came by your booth. I noticed all these pieces of jewelry here, and I just had to stop by.
No, yes, they are very attractive, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, how much would you like?
Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Sorry.
Okay.
So what do they have in particular?
So he has a lot of like gaudy like rings. You can't really tell if they are actually gold or not. He has a lot of like fake crystals that are unattached to anything that you could probably apply to like different pieces of clothing. He has stuff that kind of look like silk robes, but this guy, since he's already selling like kind of costume jewelry, it's probably not actually silk.
Horatio, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Okay, just to warn you guys, you're actually not by each other, and the
Okay.
crowd's like
Yeah.
thick enough.
Yeah.
You
I don't
would
think
be
I
like
know.
Horatio.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Luke, 1 second. I've got an idea here. Luke.
Okay, so Horatio's gonna jump 6 inches because he's met some people. Some people are angry with him. So when he hears his name, he defaults to "I'm in trouble." And he's gonna turn around and see who's actually calling him. Can I
Okay.
hear her?
Give me a perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like we're several paces away. It looks like I don't want to be like I don't have super hearing.
Yeah, technically by you're like 200 feet away. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but you hear your name.
Oh
Like-
yeah. It like calls to me from across the abyss.
Yes, you can hear your name like loud and clear.
So I'm gonna take my bag of dried fruit. I'm gonna go over there. See what's up.
Yep.
So I'm whispering to you.
Okay.
Okay. So these guys have some pretty nice looking things, and some of them look pretty real.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'd barter for a few pieces. You tried to bargain to try to sell them to people, and we
Okay.
split it.
I think we got ourselves a deal, but I'm thinking maybe we split it 55-45. 55 my way, 45 your way.
Well, it's better than 60-40.
Yeah, exactly. It's better than 60-40. You know, you're still getting more than that.
All right, fair enough.
Alrighty. We got ourselves a deal. Offer my hand for a handshake. By the way, Horatio shaking on a deal is worth like nothing, but it's
Good to know. Good to know.
Get to
Yeah.
know on my end.
Okay. So how much? Like, we'll just put it in quantities of like, let's say that a silver gets you like 10 pieces of costume.
All right.
So how much would you buy?
Okay, a silver gets me like 10 pieces.
Yeah.
You know, I could try to get. Okay, how about 30 pieces of costume jewelry? So 3 silvers.
Yeah, that would work. So like basically it's 3 gold worth of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So change that to 56.
Oh gosh, how much would that be?
All right.
So we said 1 silver is
Is
10
12.
pieces. So 30 would be 300 pieces? Is that right?
No, wait, you said 10 pieces for each silver.
Yeah.
You spent 3 silvers.
Oh, I heard 30.
No, she meant 30 is the result, not the total.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I'm getting a little
Got it.
confused now.
She said she wants 30 pieces, and she's spending 3 pieces of silver.
Oh,
Yep.
I got
30
that mixed up.
yeah.
So mixed
Now
up.
I
I
have
did do
it
it first.
all
but
in
I got it
gold,
now.
so how do I break that up from gold to
So-
silver?
He would give you
one-
change.
Yeah, he's gonna give you change, basically.
Okay.
So just so we know, 1 gold equals 10 silver pieces.
Okay.
So
I'll have 7 silver pieces and then 58 gold then. All right. Got it.
awesome. All right, so we're gonna switch over to Austere and Noric traveling pretty swiftly through the crowd.
Nort's not having any problem keeping up.
Yep, you are doing fine.
Very small.
Austere's not talking to you much, but he's literally going between these tents and looking over the goods and everything. And he starts buying like a variety of rations and such. He buys some dried meat, he buys some dried fruit, he buys a little flour, and he keeps handing it to you.
Okay. taking it, and I'm holding one, and I'm holding the next, and I'm like, "This is out of your paycheck, right?"
Yes.
This is out of your pocket, I should say.
I'm making sure that everybody actually has something, so when they're foolish enough not to buy rations, I can provide them. You adventurers sometimes overlook these simple things. Do you not have a
Toty.
Do you not have a backpack?
Oh wait, do I? Gotta check. Oh, I have. Explorer's pack is not a backpack, right?
It comes with a backpack, actually.
It comes with a backpack.
Yep.
Hey.
I think we're taking this editing thing too far now.
No,
Yeah.
never, never.
Hey,
I'm
Hey,
gonna say this
Don't
now.
you get
You're gonna
Kubrick
be
in here.
kicking yourself later on when it comes to editing.
Paul's going to be the Stanley Kubrick of YouTube. It's going to be fine.
yep, I'm gonna be like, do it
It's
again!
Again.
More
Gosh
motion
darn
this
it.
time!
Feeling. More feeling into it.
Yep.